Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. We have a cubic to be solved for x. We have x cubed minus 3 times x squared plus 3 times x is equal to 2. I will show you two different methods. The first one is just completing our expression here to a cube. This x cubed minus 3x squared plus 3x with a negative 1 will become the binomial expansion of a cube. Let's write and show you x cubed minus 3x squared plus 3x minus 1 becomes 1, and this left hand side is the binomial expansion of x minus 1 all cubed. This is x minus 1 all cubed, and the right hand side is 1 now. Now to factorize our expression, we will write this as x minus 1 all cubed minus 1 is equal to 0. And since 1 is also 1 cubed, we will use the difference of two cubes. We have x minus 1 again times, we will write x minus 1 squared plus x minus 1 times 1 and plus 1 squared. This will become 0. Now to just write it again, we will have x minus 2 times x minus 2 times. Let's expand this square. X minus 1 squared will become x squared minus 2x plus 1. Again we have x minus 1 and plus 1 again. This is equal to 0 now. So this second part here becomes x squared. Negative 2x and plus x becomes negative x. And these constants become plus 1, I guess. This is equal to 0. So we have a real, actually an integer root. X is equal to 2. And using the quadratic formula, here we will have x is equal to negative b is plus 1 plus minus the square root of b squared is 1, and 4 times a times c becomes 4. So subtracting, we will have negative 3, the square root of negative 3 divided by 2 times 1, which is 2. So we have complex roots 1 plus minus root 3 times I, all divided by 2. These are our complex roots, and x is equal to 2 is our real root, the integer root. This is the first method. We have all three roots now, and this is the first method. Let me show you the second one. The second method will use the rational zero theorem. We have x cubed minus 3x squared plus 3x is equal to 2. And having 2 left hand side, we will write x cubed minus 3x squared plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So to use the rational zero theorem, we will check plus minus 1 and plus minus 2, whether they are satisfying the equation or not. And you will see x is equal to 2 satisfies our equation. You can check. Let's check now. 2 cubed minus 3 times 2 squared plus 3 times 2 and minus 2. 2 cubed is 8, 2 squared is 4, multiplied by 3 will become negative 12. This is 6 and minus 2. This gives 0, and it checks our 0. Now, finding one of our zeros, we will use the synthetic division, or a method I can show you here, a practical one. We have our cubic x cubed minus 3x squared plus 3x minus 2, and this is equal to x minus 2 times some quadratic expression. Now, let's try to find this. Since we have 2 as one of our roots, we have the factor x minus 2. Now to get a x cubed, we need x squared now we have x cubed, but we also have negative 2x squared, but we need negative 3x squared, so one more negative x squared needed. X times negative x will give us another negative x squared, so we will have negative 3x squared. And to satisfy our constant, adding plus 1 here is done, and x term is also satisfied now. X times 1 is x, negative 2 times negative x, again plus 2x becomes plus 3x. So similar with the other method, we have now x minus 2 times x squared minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. So whether x is equal to 2 or x is equal to 1 plus minus the square root of 3 times I divided by 2. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.